grow, still can't stop it.
What is up? I am Crypto Mason, and welcome back to the Crypto Mason YouTube channel. Shout out to the Gold Squad. We look for gold in every single aspect of our lives, and we always find it. Now today, we are back for another daily market update. I am going to give you my thoughts and opinions and feelings on everything going on with the market. We are entering week 2 of war between Russia and Ukraine. How is that affecting the market? We're going to talk about it. We're also going to talk about how NFTs are on the decline right now. We're going to talk about Quant, Visa, Aave, Ripple, XRP, HBAR, a lot of stuff today. But before we begin, make sure you're following me on Twitter. I'm going to run a giveaway when we hit 100K followers there. Giveaway will happen. Also, make sure you're following Gold Squad 777 on Twitter right there. Now, let's get into the market. What are we looking at today? Well, we're looking at Bitcoin retracing pretty significantly here, down about $4,000 in the past couple days here. Where are we going? Well, I think we're going to test that 40,000. If we don't hold the 40,000, we're coming back down to this support level here, 35,000 in there, right? BTC has just been doing this exact same, just a snake right now. It's basically sideways, right? Basically sideways, just in this range since like January. But entire market 1.8 trillion. Ethereum $2,667. That is a very good purchase for Ethereum, right? $2,600 is very good to get into Ethereum. But you easily could get this lower, right? You could easily get this lower at like 2,300. Looks like there's some strong support at 2,300. You could get it at 2,300, but stacking ETH at 2.6K is just undeniable. Now I'm going to show you guys a couple different coins that are just at like undeniable prices. Constellation DAG. I am still holding this, right? I am basically lost half my money, right? But I understand that this could easily one day get back up to where I bought it, and I'll be break even, and easily one day get back up to all-time high, and at all-time high I will double or triple my money. And I just think this is extremely underrated and undervalued. 12 cents for Constellation DAG. I was first notified about Constellation at 6 cents, so over in here, and I did not think anything of it. I did not buy it until, you know, it started going up, and I bought at like 19 or 21 cents. Another one you can be stacking is Fuse. Fuse is still absolutely just flatlining here. This is an undervalued layer 1 that you can be stacking. Algorand, obviously, this is just insane. 78 cents. Like, this thing will easily get back up above $1 to $1.50. Like, it loves to go above $1.50, right? So you get in now, that's an easy double your money. Double. If you put 10K into this and just wait until it's at 150, you doubled your money. Very simple. I'm not saying put 10K into it. No financial advice. And then we've got HBAR. Honestly, 20 cents on HBAR is undeniable. Easy pickups, right? I just wanted to throw a couple things in case people are like wondering what should you actually be doing right now. You could be using this as a buying opportunity. I think Bitcoin's going to come down even more here, right? I think Bitcoin's going to, you know, hit this, possibly come down, but I think it will need some bad news to really get down to like 35,000. I don't think it can organically go down to 35K. Who knows? Literally nobody knows right now. We also see the ruble basically finding a bottom. It hit a record low yesterday. I mean, the ruble could rebound, and people could be taking their money out of Bitcoin here. Overall scope of altcoins, Convex Finance is also a good pickup right here. Down 40% in the month. That's an easy 40% that you could, you know, rise back with. We got Cello, CHZ, basically standard day for altcoins. A lot of pickups here. Now, let's talk about when Brad Garlinghouse went on to Fox Business News here. Willy Wonka says Brad has that settlement smile. Now, look what he says right here. He talks about Gary Gensler saying that Gary said that they might lose cases, like the SEC might lose cases.
I mean, he was interviewed yesterday, Gary Gensler was, or maybe it was even this morning, and commented that, hey, we're going to lose some cases. This is the definition of regulation by enforcement.
He was going to lose. You think he was saying he's going to lose your case?
I don't know what he was saying. I think but he did say, hey, we're going to lose some, and we're okay with that. That's the definition.
Where are you on the case? Let's get an update.
The quick update, on Monday was the last day of expert testimony, expert depositions, et cetera. And so the case continues to move forward. We're expecting some decisions from the court, sooner rather than later as it relates to a couple decisions before the court. But look, it's moved slowly. I think Gary Gensler has continued to kind of go with a narrative that crypto is the Wild West. It's not the Wild West. Are there bad actors? Yes, there's bad actors in all parts of...
Well, bad actors in money laundering and U.S. dollars.
I found it fascinating from reading the documents for all the stuff they said about how bad it was that you did an unregistered securities. They never say anything bad about your platform. Why is that? I mean, because it's nothing bad.
Well, the irony there is, like, we were in the SEC's offices. I met with Chairman Clayton. I was meeting with commissioners. No one ever once said, hey, we think XRP is a security. And they look backwards and say, now we think it's all a security. That's a hard argument.
Please come back.
Literally so accurate here. That is the latest, that was yesterday. So that is the latest clip of Brad Garlinghouse Ripple lawsuit update. He said sooner rather than later. Are we going to see a settlement in March? I don't think so. I think every single person who's predicted settlement has been wrong. All of them, right? There's been plenty. Okay, moving on. Ripple is giving $1 million shared, but they're donating $1 million shared between refugees and WC Kitchen to bolster their incredible efforts helping displaced people in Ukraine and neighboring countries. Ripple is always amazing with this type of thing, donating to important causes. Very nice from Ripple there. Joe Burnett says, RIP Big Tech, we're building this on Bitcoin. Okay, so this is called the Impervious browser, and it will be publicly released on April 7th during the Bitcoin 2022 conference in Miami, which I will be at. I will be at the Bitcoin 2022 conference in Miami. If you want your tickets, the prices have already went up a little bit, and they're going to keep going up. So get your tickets now. Link is in my description. Use code MASON10 for 10% off. So this is Zoom without Zoom. This is Google Docs without Google. This is WhatsApp without WhatsApp, Medium without Medium, payments without banks, identity without the state, all without centralized intermediaries and built in to the Impervious browser. Okay? Very crazy right there. If you're an accredited investor, you can invest in Impervious AI. Now, the one thing I said this is amazing, but why such a horrible name like Impervious? I'm a fan of everything I see here except the name. Impervious is such a bad name for a browser. Search it on Impervious? Oh, just Impervious it. Go to Impervious. It just doesn't work. Impervious. Such a weird name, but that is very cool. That's going to be launched in Miami. We have the Brazil Bank running like a competition with some teams about building a CBDC, like a challenge here. And they whittled down the competition from 47 proposals. And the important thing here is Aave is included, right? Aave is included, and we also have Visa, Consensus, and Microsoft. So they're trying to make a CBDC competition here, but look what this says. Additionally, so basically they wanted applications submitted that involved real-time settlement of tokenized assets, currency exchange, IoT, Internet of Things, and DeFi. Additionally, it was interested in projects that explored offline payments where both parties lack internet access. The participants are a mix of lack internet access? They are preparing for a global power grid blackout, dude. They are preparing, bro. Why would you need offline payments where both parties lack internet access? I mean, it's an interesting feature. We also know that XRP can do that, right? There's a way that XRP can do offline transactions. I think they're preparing for something crazy. That's Brazil's central bank. We also have Jacob King pointing out that MetaMask is now blocking all Ethereum transactions in Venezuela, citing compliance with laws. And this actually is happening. A bunch of Venezuelan people right here are getting blocked from using MetaMask. They cannot use it right now because of compliance with laws. 99% of cryptocurrencies and platforms that call themselves decentralized are not. They only say it for marketing purposes. This is a fact. Absolute fact right there. We need to be careful with what we think is centralized. Like, can Ledger do this? Like, what if your Ledger Nano X, you can't open Ledger Live? Now you don't have an interface to send anything. Could get ugly there. Now, QNT has just released Overledger 2.2.1. They're adding support for Polygon. Basically, all Overledger functions available for Ethereum can now be performed on Polygon. Very, very cool right there. Now, let's talk about how NFTs are declining. This is the perfect time to actually buy NFTs because they are declining. Daily sales are down 83% since January 31. And we can see all of these graphs right here. This is on nonfungible.com. You can see all of these have decreased over the past month and a half. This is very, very bad. NFTs are absolutely crashing. But this would be the time to buy some blue chip NFTs. Like, take a look at Dead Fellas, Dead Friends. The Tubby Cast ones were dope. There's a bunch of them coming out. But that is all we've got. Appreciate all of you for watching. I love every single one of you. Make sure you're following on Twitter, Instagram, join the Telegram group, and goodbye.
Crawl.